In the quiet mountain town of Keddie, California, a spring morning in 1981 revealed a scene so horrific it would haunt the state for decades. A mother, her teenage son, and his friend, brutally murdered inside a rustic cabin. And despite countless theories and chilling evidence, justice remains out of reach. This is the story of the Keddie Cabin Murders. Keddie was a small, secluded resort town nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains. The kind of place where people left their doors unlocked and neighbors knew each other by name. In November 1980, Glenna, Sue, Sharp, recently separated from her husband, moved into Cabin 28 with her 5 children, looking for a fresh start. On the night of April 11, 1981, Sue was home with her daughter Tina, her son John, and John's friend Dana Wingate, who was staying the night. Sometime during the night, horror unfolded inside the cabin. By morning, Sue, John, and Dana were found brutally slain, bound with electrical wire and tape, and beaten and stabbed with such violence that it shocked even seasoned investigators. The murders were discovered by Sue's teenage daughter, Sheila, who had spent the night at a friend's house nearby. When she returned home that morning, she walked into a nightmare. 3 bodies in the living room, blood spattered across the walls, and the cabin eerily silent. But the terror didn't end there. 12-year-old Tina was missing. A frantic search was launched, but no trace of her was found, until 3 years later, when her skull and bones were discovered in a remote area 50 miles away. Despite several potential suspects, including men who lived nearby and had ties to the family, no one was ever charged. Key evidence was ignored, interviews were never followed up, and even the crime scene was reportedly mishandled. Decades later, cold case detectives reopened the investigation. In 2016, they announced they had new DNA evidence and believed the killings were premeditated. They named suspects, both of whom were already deceased. Over 40 years later, the Sharp family still has no closure. The Keddie Cabin Murders remain one of California's most chilling unsolved crimes. Was it a personal vendetta, a random act of violence, or a conspiracy buried deep in small-town secrets? What do you think happened that night in Cabin 28? Leave your theories in the comments. If you're drawn to stories that chill the spine and challenge the mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. This is Sky and Sea Reviews, and we uncover the darkest corners of history.